Okay, this here is actually a updated 2025 model of a Scamp 13-foot travel trailer. It's got a whole lot of updates. I mean, yeah, it's been updated a whole lot. I didn't even notice that air condition up there the way it's white and in black. But yeah, they're really updating these campers. It's got an electric jack on it. It's got a cover for the propane tanks. It's got a LED light behind the propane tank. Got little, above the little flasher lights right there, it's got little running lights. I really like that decal. I think they are really nice. It doesn't have its tire on it, but it does have. And it's also got a brake light back above the back slider window, and I think that, I like the way the tail lights are, I really do.
Hey, my name is Micah Eveland. I'm the CEO and president of Eveland Inc, Scamp Travel Trailers. I just want to show you guys here our new 2025 concept models here. You'll probably notice right away that we got our brand new decals. Comment, like, let me know what you think of these. It's a new modern concept, comes with the black rims. You'll also notice here, you can see it in the camera, we got tinted windows for a little more privacy. Try to keep those, on those hot days, try to keep those temperatures down. We got a brand new Domestic model of a air conditioner. A few other nice options to moving our taillights up. You won't need the dual taillights anymore. We also added our third taillight up in the center for a little more added protection.
What is that black thing up top there?
That is a backup camera.
Oh, wow.
This is your backup camera right here, observation camera. You can turn it on while you're going down.
That is very good.
So if you wanted to see a license plate of somebody that's tailgating you, turn your camera on, take a look.
That's a great improvement.
Yes.
That really is, because sometimes when I'm hooking up my trailer, I'll get out of the car 3 or 4 times before I get it right.
Absolutely. So we'll just stay on the exterior here real fast, and you'll notice up front here that we do have the propane LP covers with quick access points here. And one of my favorite options here is a 12-volt power jack. So if you're tired after a long trip, you don't want to sit there and crank forever, hey, let's just let the power do the work.
Is that an extra accessory, or is that standard now?
This is an option.
Yes. Option, okay.
It is an extra, as you phrased it.
And then you got an LED light, so when you're changing out your propane.
Battery checks or propane checks in the middle of the night when it's dark out. We got our new updated crest here to match our modern package of decals. The black belly band here, this is an anodized product that just kind of helps trim the rest of the trailer out.
Okay. Looking good though.
On-demand water heater, of course. This isn't a new option, but it's very, very, very popular. It's now standard in our trailers.
You can also get an outdoor shower, can't you?
An outdoor shower is an option.
Okay.
That would get located over here on the side. It's your outside showers right here.
Okay.
So you come in from a long hot day, you had some sandals on, you need to wash shoes off, wash your dog off. This is what that option's for. So come on in, let's check out the inside here real fast. So first thing you're gonna notice as you step in here is we got our maple cabinets. We got away from the MDF doors, the slab doors, and now we're to a style and rail door with the center panel. We think that brings very extreme great quality to our trailer. These doors are going to hold up a little better. They're going to handle the hardware better. I can move a little bit if you need to get a little better shot, but table to match, bathroom door to match.
A lot of storage space.
A lot of storage.
You can see the tints on the windows now that we're inside of it.
Yes.
That is really...
It's phenomenal. You know, when we got our standard cabinet in the rear, for some of you listeners out there that haven't seen this, but this U cabinet is now standard.
Oh, it's connected to the other one.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that. I've been in here before, and then you got your max fan, and of course you got the AC, and that's what I like. I like that new stove cover you got.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And I like the sink cover.
Yep.
And then like you got 2 drawers here, and then you got more storage space down there.
Yep.
And then you got more storage space above. You got more storage space than you'll ever use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and here's the bathroom.
We got our custom-made toilet. We make those tanks ourselves.
Do you really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that tank fits better in that area than the prior one we were using, so that's where we came to come up with that idea.
What about all these? Can you explain these controls to me right here?
Yeah, so something we've been trying to do is we've been trying to standardize where all the switches are at.
Okay.
So this control panel here, we'll start right here in this corner. This is a thermostat for your furnace.
Okay.
So this is a controller for your water heater, your on-demand water heater. This one right here is for your tank sensors, fresh water pump switch, and then a voltage meter.
Cool.
So it kind of puts all of your mechanicals in one spot. Now there is other plates scattered out across the trailer, which would be for like 110, 12 volt, those types of things. But
well, in the comments of the videos, would you like to put people there yes and no's, thumbs up, thumbs down on the new trailer?
Yes, we'd love to hear from the public. Hey, what do you think? Are we heading in the right direction, or do we need to go back to the drawing board?
I think you're hitting it on the market.
So, you know, it's fun to create new things. It's fun to make better products, and we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here, but we want to listen to our customers and try to get things answered for everybody. Give them a product that they're looking for.
Okay, well, I appreciate your time, and once again, it's Micah, and he's the CEO of Scamp Travel Trailers.
Hey, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, it looks like everybody's cleared out, but this is a new 16-footer. It's got the black band on it. Check out the wheels right there. It's got the outside shower on it. Storm door, flat door. Cover over the propane tanks.
That's what I did. Now I got fixed.
Look at the gel coat shine on that. Let's go inside and check it out. Okay, I think it's the second time I've been in this trailer, but anyway. Walking in, you got the dinette set. You got the tinted windows. You got a bed. And what I like about this model here, it's got a microwave. It's got a freezer. And it's got a refrigerator. Then you got your stove and your sink. I really do like that stove cover and that sink cover. You got all your accessory drawers. I never noticed, but all the cabinets are now hooked together, which is pretty cool. And then you got your TV back over there. Okay, this one also has a bathroom, but I'm not going to show you that to you. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and hopefully I didn't, talk too much or say the same thing too much. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to support my channel, I'll put the links below in the description of the channel. See you down the road. Have a great one. Daniel giving his presentation. That's Steven. That's Daniel right there.
Talk to us a little bit what's going on in the market. But we are seeing them still at a high price, even for the old ones. But for the new ones, fantastic investment. Really great, and welcome to the Scamp world. So, before we really get into the nitty-gritty of what Retro Rentals is about, we just wanted to give a special thank you to Micah, Chelsea, and of course Michelle in the back. Give us all a round of applause. Thank you guys so much for putting this on. Really, it's one of our favorite events to come to. We go to almost...
It has to be one of our favorites because we drove 1,600 miles. Right. So it's got to be my favorite for sure.
We go to many different rallies every year. This is really by far one of our favorite rallies to come to.
It's the only one with live bands, so that's pretty cool too.
So another one shout out I want to give out is to our strong women of Scamp. Do I have any strong? Hey, that page is a huge support to Retro Renos. They've been so good to us, and especially over the last few years. And our wives, who are the strong women, we're not really the strong women, but our wives are, and they really just do love the Scamp world. And thank you guys so much for being able to support us on that page. And if you were not a part of that page, I really encourage you to be, because it's so supportive. It helps you out with a lot of problem solving, and there's just some really smart people on that. So
yeah, absolutely. A little bit of our story. So we already talked about being from Jacksonville, Florida. If you guys saw us last year, we had our entire family here, right? Yeah, we had the entire family. So I've got a 2-year-old now. He was just about to turn 1 last year. He is 2 officially, and I've got 1 on the way. So that is why Mama didn't come. Thank you. I know. I did my best.
Yes, and I have my little girl with us as well, and then we are right now fostering to about a 2-week-old, and we are, so our wives are busy. They're not just chilling.
So real quick, they're not here, but just a round of applause for all. You recording me?
Yeah, so basically I started this in 2017 in my garage in an HOA house. HOA got on to me multiple times, and so after the 5th camper parked outside, I left that house and bought 2 acres with a shop, and then started getting after it for a little while. About 1.5 years ago now, we brought on Stephen and Emily.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so COVID changed the world for a lot of people, and Dan got kind of thrown into it that way, kind of full-time. It was a part-time thing for him, but it ended up being a full-time thing for 2 families. And it has, I hate to say it was a blessing, because it wasn't, right? It kind of sucked for everybody, but it got me out of traveling half a year and not being able to see my son every single day, and being on the road all the time. And I was in business development at that point in time. So this business and this community has definitely blessed us in general to be able to do this. And I can't thank you guys enough. It's awesome being here, yeah.
So some of our services, we do modifications, renovations, brokerage, picking up your camper, dropping off your camper, inspections, you name it. Yeah. We do it all from top to bottom. Any fiberglass camper that we can get on our lot, we're going to try and make sure that it's safe when it hits the road and leaves our lot.
Yeah, we specialize in molded fiberglass campers, so not just Scamp. If there's something out there that you're looking at, there's an Escape here. We actually work on Escapes as well. Trilliums, if you look over here, we've got a 77 Trillium, a Burrow, Scamps. Obviously, I'm at Scamp, so Scamp is the absolute best. Everybody heard that? But we're also, it is the best. We're in a Scamp. We're in a 19-foot Scamp. We could have brought a Burrow, but why would we do that, right?
We enjoy the Scamp. And in this past year, from the last homecoming, one of our favorite things that has happened out of working with Scamp is that we do a lot of their warranty work down in the Southeast United States. So we're excited to be able to announce that. That's one thing that we love that we're able to do. And, again, big, awesome thing that Micah and Michelle was able to help us with that.
Yeah, Scamp builds an awesome product, but South Carolina I-95 likes to do a lot of damage to anybody, right? Everybody in South Carolina I-95 just starts banging around like this.
So when you get to Jacksonville, you might need something repaired because of the road. Yeah, so we're there. So we're right there off of the 95 cusp, right when you get into Florida. We have an Airbnb on site, so if your camper needs to be worked on and you need to stay in the Airbnb, we can get that stuff done, get you back on the road. Or you can just enjoy Jacksonville for a couple days and camp at our shop as well. So
yeah, we've got a camping site on site. We'll hook up everything, little rocks for you to pull up on. That way, if you are just passing through, you can come see the shop, come say hi to the babies, if you will. Make sure that they were doing work. They weren't just going on vacation. They came and saw us, right? We got some before and afters that I'm sure all of you are having an easy time seeing, right? Perfect. So if you look right here, if you can see it, you can see what they look like before and after.
If you guys afterwards, we'll have the iPad up. So
we'll be able to pull up some iPad, but there is hope for everything, is what we like to say, right? If you've got a 1982 that just isn't shining, you can bring it back. If you've got a 1975 that you want to make modern, it can happen. Whatever that camper is that you find in, not only do we do that work, but we can also talk you through that work. We're a big believer in DIY until you can't do it anymore, right? Do it yourself until you find a point where, me personally, I don't like working on electrical, so I make that guy do it, because that's the one that, he takes the shocks all day long, right? But then I've got to do the plumbing, so it makes sense.
And the reviving. So
Yeah.
so we also work
Stop,
on
baby.
2023s. If you have more modifications like generator racks,
Stop, baby.
generator racks, or anything like that, then we'll be able to help you with those. If there's certain solar hookups that you have questions about, we're able to help you with those down in Florida as well. So
Are we talking loud enough for everybody in the back?
okay,
Okay,
good.
perfect.
We just want to make sure.
The microphone did not like me very much. All right, so we've got Scamp Homecoming Rally 2022. We just talked about that a little bit. Last year we brought a big rig because we had the both families, so we had a 2-bed, 1-bath going on. It was wild, right? Because not only did we come here, but then we spent another 2 weeks on the road and kind of figured out what a real partnership is. And how often we actually like our business partners, right? But we made it, so we're okay.
All right, so this past year we were able to partner with a nonprofit organization. They came to us with a budget and said, hey, we were wondering if you could possibly build a shower trailer. And we want to use this to go out to the homeless and help them out so they can take showers next year. I got you. Build a shower trailer and a laundromat on wheels. They're able to help out hundreds of homeless people in our community. And
Let me correct that real quick. They came to us and said, what would it take for us to build this? And we gave them a rough estimate. Here's the number. It could be more, it could be less. And then the state granted that exact dollar. Give me chills even thinking about it. The exact dollar that we told them, the state gave them that grant for it. So it was a very big blessing that happened. And that's one of the first 15 that we're going to be doing in that market too. So, and then, that's a really cool one. And not only are we doing it in Jacksonville, their plan is to take it all over Florida and then hopefully branch out from there too. So, pretty cool stuff.
So, the other thing that we've been working with is mobile businesses. I don't know if this video is going to load it all. If it doesn't, I'm so sorry. But we
Wi-Fi's great.
we took a Scamp 13-foot and made it into a photo booth for weddings. And it became such a hit that we were getting booked out too much. So we were doing it ourselves, and then we said, this is getting too much, we need to sell it. We told each other we were going to sell it. And within 2 hours, without us even posting it, someone called us and said, hey, I'm looking for a photo booth in a camper. I said, I got one, we're ready to go. So we drove it up to North Carolina, is that right?
No, it's actually in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, so it's got a big scene going on. It does weddings, it does all kinds of parties. We get to see it all the time. I think it's called the Fun Hippo.
Yeah, follow them on Instagram or anything like that, you'll see it, but they're in Nashville.
But that's actually something that we've been branching into, is not just renovating scamps to be camped in, but a lot of people want to turn it into a moneymaker for them, right? So we've done a photo booth, and we're actually working on a sneaker shop right now, where the guy takes it to all the local events, and it's going to have shoes lined on the back walls and everything, lights, LED lights lit up. It's going to be really cool. So,
all right, so let's get some renovations, modifications, and upgrades. So what we're seeing in the market a little bit is obviously flooring, LVT flooring. We're seeing countertops. We're seeing USB ports. We're seeing Scamp doing that. They're doing a great job pulling that in. Custom closets, you can see to the right, we have custom shelves in the closets, especially for those who have a front bath. You have that closet space on the right-hand side with some lighting and shelves in there. AC updates, because sometimes if it's an older camper, your AC is on its last leg maybe, or it's just not working as efficient. So it's time to.
It's a 1985, and you don't have the reinforced rooftop. We can do window units in the bottom closet as well. What BTU is that we're putting in?
5,000 BTU.
Yeah, 5,000 BTU window unit that runs offshore power when you're plugged in. So it can be done. Yeah, it's awesome.
So backsplash, and then LED lighting, of course, on the inside, the outside, underglow, those kind of things to keep it kind of feeling fun. You can, of course, as again, see the wonderful pictures that we have up here, and we'll definitely see those again. Another one we have is Bluetooth radios that we're putting in a lot of these, so people don't have to forget their radio when they're out and enjoying it. And then
custom decals on tables. We did a really cool. That one's from last year. It's got the the world map on it. We've been doing last names though for families as well. They've been putting their last names in there, or custom, whatever their family motto is, things like that. So it's been pretty cool.
yeah. There's a few more there.
Yeah, waterfall butcher block was one of a kind that we actually did, where it went all the way down the other side, make it a real nice walk-in area. Some custom bunk extensions as well, so instead of sleeping east and west, you can actually, if you're a taller fella, I'm not blessed with height, but I know some of you are, can sleep north and south as well. So it's a pull-out bunk system that the bedding goes right onto. And then custom interior paint for the fiberglass. This is something that we started doing about a year and a half ago as well. We weren't really doing too much of it when we saw you guys last time. But we are pulling out all fiberglass now and being able to spray them down to where it's actually going to stay and not do house paint in there that way it doesn't chip. So we're using a single stage acrylic enamel paint. And we brought that one. It's actually, you can't see it, it's a 90s camper that we took back into the 70s. So it's a very fun green and brown leathers that we did. It's pretty cool.
So of course that
this guy right here, actually, that's a little easier to see. Yeah.
And of course awnings. If you don't have an awning, I think it's one of the best things you can get. And it increases the amount of square footage that you're going to have in your camper when you bring in an awning. And where if you have one of those clamshells, they work great, but that's something we add on. So some unique upgrades that we see a lot, that we're seeing, which is kind of crazy. How many of y'all have pets?
That travel with you.
Travel with our fur friends that travel with us. So we are getting a lot of customizations from our fur friends. And so one of it is, you can't really see it again, but cat boxes.
We put him at the top of a Scamp in the back corner. He's got a little area to walk up in, cat box, walk around. He's got a play place up there, honestly. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was like, we're doing what? Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do it. Yeah. We did a cat door also for the closet, so he can walk in and out. They've got the litter box in there. He can go in and out of the cat door.
A few different cat doors.
Yeah.
We're not saying that they're bad, we're just saying that they're unique, you know?
Yeah.
This is your camper, right? So we get campers, and especially they're used, we give them whatever remodel was left, or you got them new. It's time to make it your own, right? This is what we can help you with, is making it your own. So if you want to customize to your dog or your cat, or maybe you have kids, there's a different story. Maybe you have kids, you have bunk beds, and you don't have a railing for the bunk beds. You know, these are things that we see that are unique that we are able to help with.
Absolutely.
They're doing a giveaway right now. They got tickets and they're giving presents away. There's Daniel.
We've got this one of a kind, worth $1,000.
Oh, God.
One of a kind cutting board. Trade with the honors.
168 6928.
6928.
Right over here, around with the
Kind of funny. Well, I guess it's all over now.
We did bring, again, like we said, a 19-foot Scamp here. This guy was in the woods, like we said. He had house paint all over it, camoed out. Even if you think about it afterwards, we're here to help you guys and be a part of the community. And we just really, really appreciate the time that we were able to spend with us.
Thank you guys, and again, thank you to Scamp for having us.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys, bro, thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful day. We're gonna be over at V182 for a little bit. V182. Yeah, it's the non-fifth wheel over there. You'll see us.
That's some of the work that Daniel and Steven have done down in Jacksonville, Florida. Anyway, I wanted to get a shot of that so you know the name of the company and see some of the work they've done. Get a little closer.
Yes, we do. Last year it's not the reason we didn't pick the family, obviously.
Well, there you go. Check them out. They're in Jacksonville, Florida. They do great work. They've done some work on my trailer. And actually, if you break down, they actually put you up in the yard. So check them out. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram. Friendly guys. They do good work.